A plane crashes in Palatka this morning, and thankfully the only person aboard survived. While rescuers were able to locate the plane, an ambulance could not get to the scene. So today I spoke with the man who found a way to get there and bring the injured pilot to safety.
When a plane crashed less than a mile from the Putnam County Sheriff's Office Monday morning, Captain David Ussery took off on an ATV.
Then I rode it from there, from the office to the scene, because it was in pretty close proximity.
According to the Florida Highway Patrol, the plane took off from the Palatka airport, also very close by, had mechanical trouble, tried to circle back, but had an emergency landing in the thick woods.
Very woodsy, very thick, a lot of underbrush, and we were just ground searching.
It was hard to find that plane.
And you would think there would be a lot of damage, but it seemed like on this one it just fell straight out of the sky.
Dispatchers pinged the pilot's phone and
dispatch, you know, they're awesome, and they've got us right to him.
Captain Ussery was not the first person to arrive, but he was close. The plane?
You couldn't hardly see the plane because they had to move a limb off the plane to even get the door open, so he was still inside the plane when they got there.
Other first responders got the pilot from Tennessee out of the cockpit, but there was no way an ambulance could get back into these woods, so Captain Ussery carried the pilot on his ATV.
You could see he was very lethargic. He was bleeding pretty bad. He was pretty beat up. I was just asking him if he was okay. We were trying to maneuver out of there. Again, this was very rough terrain.
About 600 to 800 feet through bumpy woods, not easy travel for an injured patient.
We were having to drive very slow, still trying to hold on to him to get him out to medical personnel. So he didn't have to say anything. You could tell he was still in shock. Just by looking at him was enough. He had been through a lot.
The pilot made it out and was taken to a hospital for treatment. And Captain Ussery marks this as an example of teamwork.
Fortunately, the men and women that I get to work with side by side every day makes me proud to be a part of these things.
As of now, we don't know the condition of the pilot, and investigators have not released his name. Jacksonville